Product models. Let's take some time now and talk about some of the new kinds of products you can create with Revizzit. This is by no means a complete list, but it's a good place to get your own creative juices flowing and begin to see the possibilities available for your own market. The sneak peek model. This concept is already being used successfully by Amazon.com. Many of their book products have a look inside feature, a sneak peek into the book, much like you would do at an actual bookstore when you flip through the pages and read a small section before you decide to buy it. In the Revizzit version, we create a product that just has a preview of the content in it, maybe only the first chapter or access to a single video. We give away this sneak peek of the product for free and have an upsell page at the end of the free content. Because of the magical power of a Revizzit module, when they make the purchase, the preview transforms to become the full product instantly, no additional files to download or delete. This serves a number of purposes. First, the customer installs the Revizzit player to get the free content, making the actual purchase easier since the player is already installed on their system and they see how awesome it is. Second, the producer can have the customer opt in for the freebie, gaining an email for his leads list. Then, the freebie can be modified or updated for revisits, leading the customer back to the sales opportunity again. And finally, once the customer has the Revizzit player installed, all other products are easier sells. People like to fill their devices with cool new stuff, especially when it's instantaneously delivered. The free to fee model. Here we create a publication as a free giveaway, then upsell modules to allow users to customize their product. Now this model is similar to the sneak peek model, but there are significant differences. For one, this is not a partial product. It's not just a beginning, it's an entire product. It has standalone value. The goal is to have the readers want more of this value, and you simply sell them what they want. Secondly, this is not a product you want them to peek at. This is a destination. Your goal is to have the customer return often and keep them engaged with occasional new features and other free content. Then, as you track their interest via external analytics, you can create upsell modules based on those findings. Another idea is to embed a private forum to sustain users' interest and engage networking, and as a window into finding out what they're talking about and what they want. Finally, you could simply use this model as an advertising platform. There are scores of paper editions of free magazines that make their money by selling ad space or entire pages. Now here in LA, we have the fantastic LA Weekly, the seminal guide to everything happening in this cool town, from music to art to movies and more, plus free feature articles that are worthy of a magazine you'd pay for. I'm sure every major city has one. I know in Europe they have Time Out magazines. Now we can emulate this already successful formula for the digital age, without the printing or distribution expense. The dripped content model. The idea of having content drip out over time has been met with great enthusiasm by internet marketers. Basically, the feature enables a producer to build a library of content and schedule each piece with a release date, then let it run automated, dispensing the pre-made chapters, articles, or videos effortlessly. This allows the creator to prepare his media well ahead of schedule without the added stress of looming deadlines. In addition, drip content lets a creator make a product that rolls out, for example, a 12-week study course. Each week a new chapter or video is released for 12 weeks automatically. But the real beauty is this: unlike an automated blog, every new customer starts on chapter 1. Since the Revizzit dripped content feature distributes the pages based on the customer's purchase date, every new customer entering the course will always start at the beginning. The product is now set it and forget it. You can also tie this in with your autoresponder to drip email notifications. Now every time there's a new piece of content available, you can automatically send your customers an email message reminding them to return to the product. Powerful benefits of this model include: it generates revisits when new features are unlocked. It opens communication every time a new feature is available. It gives you a reason to email your customers. Dispensing information over time builds a stronger brand experience by repeated product engagement. And it creates better retention of information, leading to more customer satisfaction and better referrals. The graduate released course model. I have created a lot of interactive educational products in my career, and I thought it would be cool if you could guarantee that your customer will learn or they get their money back. But how could I make that guarantee? The answer was the same way schools do. You graduate to the next grade, or repeat the grade if you fail, right? And graduation is dependent on taking a final exam. So I created a special widget for Revizzit producers to allow them to do that right inside their products. It's called the Graduate Widget. Here's how it works. At the end of a lesson chapter, there is a button that says, Take the Test. That opens your online dynamic quiz. You control how many questions the student must answer and what percentage correct receives a passing grade. You also write all the questions and answers yourself, and you can even use images as possible answers. And your exam will always have a different set of questions and a unique order each time. If the student does not answer enough questions correctly, they are advised to go back and study, then take the test again. If they do pass, it unlocks a button that allows them to get your next chapter instantly. Now, some of the key benefits of using this tool are: it creates more academic authenticity to the product. Level graduation creates better retention of information. And it allows for a guarantee to certify that the user will learn or get their money back. You can even have the final exam result in a printable diploma from your online university. How cool is that? The membership product model. Any product created with Revizzit has the potential of being a recurring payment membership model. The very fact that the product can be updated and expanded over time supports this model. However, there are some things you can do to enhance the member experience. The first concept to embrace is this. You have the ability to connect all of your customers to each other through your product. As you consider this, remember that the one thing every one of your customers has in common is this product. So by creating an interface that allows them to communicate with each other, such as chat rooms, forums, messaging, or participating in group activities like webinars and teleconferences, your product allows them to network with each other and places you at the center of the community. Revizzit security keeps the integrity of the group, ensuring there are no troublemakers or flamers present in the discussions. This also enriches the product overall and helps lower membership drop-offs. When people are engaged in a community, contributing assets, getting feedback from others, and becoming mentors to others, they are less likely to jump ship. People like to feel helpful and needed, and your product becomes the community where they will find that sense of pride fulfilled. The software download model. If you have a standalone software product, such as a downloadable application that gets installed on their system, there are still valuable benefits available to you by using Revizzit as your product distribution channel. For starters, there's the ever-present problem of giving customers a download link for the product. Solutions such as time-sensitive links that expire after a few attempts work fairly well, but they increase customer support and reauthorization issues, which ultimately defeat the purpose of time limitation. My personal experience using this type of solution is that it caused more customer annoyance than reduction of theft. If a customer asked to have the expired link refreshed, of course I gave it to them, including months later when they had computer issues or whatever. So if I'm going to give them the download links whenever they need them, it begs the question, why have expiring links in the first place? With Revizzit, the solution is found in the simple fact that only authorized buyers ever get access to the download. Notice I didn't say access to the link. That's because your URLs always remain private within your product. They see nothing more than a download button, no links to email their friends or post online. And by creating an informative, updatable, and engaging product manual that encases the download access, you not only stay connected with your customers, you have the ability to communicate new product information, sell additional products, and even change the download access to another version as your software updates become available. The easy WebGate model. Another very interesting concept is the idea of monetizing access to a website, private blog, forum, or other web entity. With Revizzit as the gatekeeper and browser, benefits include secure login administration, payment gateway, URL discretion and referral blocking, refund deauthorizations, and more. How easy is it? Put a password-protected entry at the first page of your website and keep it a secret. Create a product in Revizzit with a button that says Enter. Revizzit's secure link generator will automatically enter the credentials for your customer without them even knowing it. They won't even know the URL they are visiting. Plus, with password protection, your new members-only site is protected from all search engine indexing. The action funnel model. We all know how a sales funnel works. You start with an ad or offer that casts a large net, prospects that enter your funnel. As you lead them through your sales materials, some people will drop out and others will continue on through the process, creating a funnel-shaped retention of actual leads that ultimately become customers. An action funnel is similar. You create a product that has a wide interest base. Then you offer an incentive to complete an action. Watch a video, fill out a form, sign up to your list, etc. The incentive is a Revizzit module of valuable content that customizes the product. This can be repeated several times, culminating in the goal at the end of the funnel to deliver a successful and substantial upsell. This is accomplished using the Revizzit Secret Code Widget, or RSCW. At the conclusion of the desired action, you present the customer with a secret code word and send them to the RSCW. When they enter the word in the box, it opens a secret page with your bonus Add to Cart button. As I mentioned earlier, we are using this product model for this very magazine, leading with bonuses to tell creators like yourself about what Revizzit can do for them. Another fantastic use for this is for affiliate bonuses. If you have affiliates helping to market your product, it's not uncommon for them to offer a bonus if purchased through their link. Prior to Revizzit, distributing these bonuses had numerous complications. The obvious unsecured distribution issues we mentioned many times, but also enforcing that the bonuses get released after the refund period is ended. In Revizzit, this is so easily remedied. Just have the RSCW page on a dripped content release. Set it to appear the day after your refund period is concluded. Once the refund period is over, the code can be entered and the bonus claimed. Sweet, right? Well, hopefully by now you can see that Revizzit is something quite revolutionary. It's also an idea that will become exponentially more powerful the more people who use it. Because the Revizzit player unifies everyone's experience, that means my niche customers become potential customers of yours, and vice versa.